So in this video, I want to get a good look at XPENG and I want to get a good look at NIO. Before I start though, I want to state that I am not a financial advisor, so everything in this video is strictly educational. But right now we're getting a good look at it, starting from the monthly. We want to see where this company is going so far. So right now it's looking like it's kind of been stuck for a while. I mean, since the end of November, it's been like just in a range here, but at the moment, to me, I'd like to believe that it still has room to drop, potentially, if it comes down to this trend. I mean, it doesn't have to, because it still has to, we have to see it break the neckline of the trend at this point. And that's what I'm waiting to see, how it reacts here and how it reacts to this pattern. So I want to see it break this high or break this low before I make any real decisions here. So it's more like, but right now my bias is on the drop, considering it's breaking the trend, and we have to see it break this area in order to confirm that there's more room to drop. But even still, if it did, it looks like potentially around the 32 area if it went low, if it decided to go lower. And then for me, I would like to see it move up from there if it decided to respect the trend. So and now we're going to check out XPENG. XPENG, honestly, it looks a bit different compared to NIO. Let's start here. It looks like it did a huge retrace after hitting around the $74 mark. So it came back around almost halfway. So look at it on the weekly. So we have reversal candles here. So to me, it looks like some rejection. I want to see how it's going to close the end of the week. It's still Tuesday, so still have some time, and it looks a bit different compared to NIO. I mean, yes, we have this candle right here. That to me is like a signal for the drop. So I want to see if it's actually going to respect this area here and shoot up. Personally, I want to see, that's what I want to see. I want to see how it's going to react to this area at this point that it's at right now. Is it going to respect the area that it's located at? So with that in mind, let's just have to give it a few days. I'm not saying enter or anything, but ultimately, if you are holding long term and you got a position before, you're pretty safe. But right now it's just a bit risky to, well, at least to me, to decide to add any entries. And we'll add a couple bonuses here too. So I want to check out Solo out of curiosity. Oh wow, it looks a lot like XPENG, but yeah, much cheaper at the moment. So it looks like it had a higher price at one point. It was at 15 at one point. Well, when it initially came out in September, and it just kind of came back, and now it's just stuck here. So that in mind, I would like to see more of a rise. I mean, if I were to get involved, but at the same time, it's definitely hard to say. But if you're in, you're in. And at this point, you know it's 7:36, so it's not much of a big deal. And Fisker is another one that caught my eye. Right now, I don't really see much of a trend. I see it just pretty much it's stuck in a giant range. So it's not really, there's no real action here. So personally, if you got in early, you'd be safe, but I'm not looking for any entries here right now. But that's it for EVs right now. Oh wait, well, let's check out Workhorse. Just to throw that out there. It's at 23 right now. Shoot, it's looking good. So I want to see if it's actually going to. That's what I like out of it. On the daily chart, it looks great. Shoot, on the monthly, it looks like it could just be symmetrical. So, to me, I just want to. It looks good. Just basically waiting for it to break out. As far as confirmation goes, there is potential that could drop to a cheaper price one more time to about 16, potentially. And then, well, it's hard to say how far it would go, considering it's just been in the range maybe here, but we don't know if it's going to go down one more time or if it's just going to continue up. But based on their decisions, it's best to it's best to just look at this as a long-term opportunity in general. But it doesn't seem like Workhorse in general is bad at all. But even still, you want to overall do your own analysis, especially when it comes to fundamentals on all these companies. So if fundamentally this is what you like and you agree with the technical analysis, by all means, it's your decision. But if you want to get involved with stocks, there will be a link in the description to Robinhood and Webull. You can get free stocks for signing up. But if you thought this video was pretty helpful, feel free to give it a like, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to comment if you have questions.